what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
And we're back with Season 6, Episode 13 of Genshin Impact. Anyways, let's get into the game, because so much to do and so little time to do so. Alright, as usual, I bring... Schedule, that's it. Schedule-changing news. As usual with this game, this is literally the only game where I'll say what we're going to do in the next episode, and then by the time the next episode comes around, whatever I say gets pushed back to a later date, and we have to then do something else, because, yeah. Now, I have stated before that, yes, we're stopping a lot of events on this series, you know, just basically keeping it to the big events only, alright? Of course, not that meaning Lantern Rite, which we did this season. Summertime Odyssey, which was... what, 2 seasons ago, I think? Yeah. Whenever it was. Yeah, it was 2 seasons ago. And then there was one other event, which I did not mention before, which is one of the bigger events, which actually I never even got to take part of before, which is the Windblume festival. Yeah. I actually talked about this a couple seasons back, or whenever it was. I don't even remember now. And I was so disappointed that I missed this originally. And, well, whether this is technically considered big or not, now this thing finally showed up again, I thought, you know what? Even if we just do it just this once, let's do the Windblume Festival just so that we can see it at least once throughout this series. Since, I did make a big thing about it X amount of seasons ago. I talked about it. I was like, I was so disappointed we missed it, blah, blah, blah. So, yes, this is currently going on. It's actually been going on for a little while now, but I actually first had to wait till X amount of days in so that all the content will be unlocked, so we don't have to do, like, a little percentage here, then wait a day, do another, and then split all up between more episodes than need to be. Whereas, yeah, everything right now is already, like, in the game, so even if we speed run through this, we'll be able to access everything from this point going forwards. And also I need to get to it because now I have 11 days left, whereas actually I think when this started it was 20 something, no, 28? I think it was like 28 days. So it's been a while. Actually I wanted to get to this a little sooner, but yeah, I've been busy. Because remember, Genshin Impact, I have to do this on the side. This is not... yeah, I have other videos and stuff I have to do, so... yeah. Anyways, one nice thing about this particular event is we're going to get a new weapon. Right there. Mailed Flower, which looks nice. And I was doing some stat researching, basically, of course, Genshin Impact Wiki. And I might, even though this is tough for me to say, I might give this Claymore to Beto. Now, before everybody has a heart attack and like, oh no, you said you were never going to change that sword. I know, because it's just, I don't want to change the sword because I love this sword. I mean, it's Beto's sword, for me, because, I love green and it's just, that's what I've always had. But it's just that supposedly this new sword, or sorry, Claymore, I keep saying so. I mean, it's still a sword, okay? It's a great sword, but yeah, in-game Claymore. It's just the stats are higher, and I can't remember exactly how much. I don't have the stats up right now. I'm not going to waste time trying to bring that up. We'll see it whenever I eventually level it up and yada yada yada. But it's just that my current weapon is kind of like just a little bit underpowered versus the other one, and it's just I need Beto to be as strong as possible. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. Anyways, in other news, what else? Oh, okay. So I made some weapon changes. Yes, I know that more screaming in terror. Like, you said you were never gonna change it. I know. I'm sorry. New stuff came out. All right. So Noelle here, she's always had the debate club. All right. Well, recently I finally finished this weapon here, the Solar Pearl, and I need to start getting a new weapon from the Battle Pass stuff, alright? And I was researching. Honestly, this took many days to try to figure out which weapon I was going to go for, because it was either going to be this thing or the polearm, I think it was. I think it was the polearm I was looking at. I know I looked at the bow too. That's what I'm trying to remember which one it was. Doesn't matter. Either way, I'm working on this weapon right now, so I need to get like 4 more times to get the refinement rank all the way up. But anyways, yes, so I have now switched her from her debate club, which is a 3-star weapon, over to the Serpent Spine, which is a 4-star weapon, of course, making it way strong. I mean, look at the stats already. 355 for base attack, 449 for base attack. Now, yes, there is a little bit of a issue here. 32.1% for attack, extra attack on this. And then this is only just crit rate, 25.1%. And technically, I think, if I remember correctly, this one at the current moment is actually somehow still stronger just because of that 32.1%. I can't remember. I have to redo the numbers again. But from what I remember is whenever I calculated all originally when I was trying to figure all this out, that once I would get the Serpent Spine refinement rank all the way up, then that will be stronger than the Debate Club, I think, if I remember correctly. So either way, I'm trying out on her for right now, and the stats on the Serpent Spine is this: every 4 seconds, the characters on the field, they will deal, well, at the moment, 6% more damage and take 3% more damage. And it says this effect has a maximum of 5 stacks and will not be reset if the character leaves the field. However, each stack will be reduced by 1 when the character takes damage. So, let me just bring her out for a second. Let's do this, do that. Alright, she's on the field. There's 4 seconds. 8 seconds. 12. 16. 20. Okay, now she's been on the field, so to speak, for 20 seconds. She now has an additional 6, 12, 18, 24... No, yeah, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Yeah, so right now, so I think if I'm understanding this correctly, she does 30% more damage at the current moment with her having 5 of these stacks on her. Okay? Now, remember the Debate Club? That was 32.1% extra on top of the 355. Whereas right now, I'm at 30% extra damage on top of the 449. Now, right there, you'd say, oh, okay, well, even right there, she's more powerful. But I haven't actually, like, done the actual numbers on this part yet. Like, I mean, I've had her out a few times since getting the sword all the way up to 80, level 80. But normally, you know, whenever I'm using her, I'm not, like, testing. I'm literally in the battle, you know, doing you know, going against the boss, whatever. But yeah, I mean, even just that alone, yeah, she's should be even more powerful now. But it's just that later on, I think what it is, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I remember correctly, the stats will be, once I get this all the way up to refinement rank 5, the damage dealt will be up to 10%, and the... Well, base, 10% base, so it will go all the way up to 50, no. Yeah, 50 total percent extra damage, total, once you get all 5 stacks. And then as for the take more damage, let's see, right now we're 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it goes up, no, I don't think it's 8. I think I can't remember. I cannot remember the stat on that one. No, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It goes down. It goes down. So, right now it's 3% more damage, but I think once you get all the way up to 5, refinement rank 5, whatever it is, I can't remember. I think it goes down to 2% more damage towards the character. So, like, right now, if I get up to 5 stacks, which we're at right now, which means we take 15% more damage. But I think once I get that up to refinement rank 5, I think I'll take only 10% more damage. So that lowers where the other one rises. Yeah. Again, if I remember correctly, this has been a while since I got the weapon. But anyways, with this particular weapon, with this particular character, we can use the shield to try to not get hit. because I've seen a lot of reports saying like she's the best character used for this particular weapon. But anyways, as for the weapon itself, one final note before we move on to the next topic here. It's really the only weapon I feel that I can move to for her. Because, see, I've always considered, like, the debate club here almost like her own little personal cleaning tool, since she's almost like a maid character. You know, she cleans the house with her club. Well, in this case, this weapon here, it's not regarding cleaning or anything with maid, but if you just look at the style, the colors and stuff, doesn't the colors more match her? I mean, I'm not saying directly, but doesn't it just feel like it matches her a little bit more versus, say, this club here? Even though, of course, yes, this club matches her in a way, but doesn't this match her more? Yeah, just saying. Anyways. So there's all that. So that's to give an update on her. There was another character I changed up here, if I can find him. There he is. He's pushed back a little far now. Diluc used to have this weapon right here. The Blood-Tainted Greatsword. But I've actually given him the Skyward Pride sword. Greatsword. And actually, this sword here, if I'm not mistaken, I think I originally had that level 60 last time I did an episode. So, yeah, I had to actually level up to level 80, and oh my god, look at the stats on this thing. Okay, let's go back to the other one real quick. The original one he was using was 314 damage, plus 171 for Elemental Mastery, okay? This thing, base attack, 590, good god. And, well, we gave up the Elemental Mastery, instead went with Energy Recharge, which was 33.5%. The extra stuff on here is increases all damage by 8% after using Elemental Burst. Normal or charged attack on hit. So basically, as soon as you use... Well, as soon as you just hit an enemy in general, as of right now, it immediately gives you an 8% extra attack bonus on top of the 590. So, good god. Good gosh. Basically, you're already doing over 600 damage right there. And it lasts... let's see. It also creates a vacuum blade that does 80% of attack damage to opponents along its path. Lasts for 20 seconds or 8 vacuum blades, which I haven't really been able to test this sword out too much since putting this on him. But, yeah, I mean, just let's look at that damage. I mean, 314 and now 590. Here, to give an example. Alright, so attack 1419. So 1,419, okay, for attack. So remember that number, 419, alright? Now look at it. 889. That's over 400 more points. Good gosh. He's going to murder the enemies. So, yeah, I finally changed up his weapon. Even though I do miss the red sword for him, you know, because fire and all that stuff, and also fiery for his hair. But, you know what? It was holding him back. I mean, come on, that's a 3-star. And this is a 5-star. Good gosh. So, there's that. Anyways, in terms of other news, I'm not going to go through it individually, but there is a lot of other changes to a lot of characters from changing up weapons, like her. I know she had... What was it? This weapon? Who had... Oh, wait, did I just change her back again? I can't remember now. No, you know what? I think she had this one, White Tassel. I switched her over to the Halberd, if I'm not mistaken. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I know I changed up Raiden's weapon. I think Raiden had the Halberd, if I'm not... I think. Oh, God. I have to go back to old footage to remember what I had. Because, see, everything I'm talking about right now is, like, been about a month since I changed a lot of things up. So I can't... I'm having trouble remembering. This is why I wish I had patch notes, because... Good God, the amount of stuff I've changed and altered and upgraded and this and this and that and that since last episode has just been just ridiculous. And we'll get more into that later. But anyways, yeah, so right now, Raiden's using the Crescent Pike, so there's that. But anyways, I've also leveled up a lot of characters from normal levels to even talents and stuff. So like here we can see this character here is now level 8. Oh, whoops. Level 8, level 10, level 9. Whereas actually, I think last episode she wasn't. Same thing with others. Like, I don't remember which characters are which for, like, which ones I've leveled up since last episode. But I know I've leveled up a lot. So you'll see now a lot of characters, like this one, for example, level 8, level 7, you know, whereas I think that was like 6 and under for all 3 of these. She's now level 7 on her basic attack. Yenfei here, we got level 8, level 10, level 9, which of course that's been risen all thanks to... Wait. The new boss that we did in last episode. So, yeah. That can really tell you how long it's been. I mean, look at this. So, just last episode we went against the boss, and now all of a sudden, now I have levels on her talents, and same thing with this character, which of course also has it, which of course this character did not exist in the last episode. So yes, I'm finally going to address the elephant in the room, which is we finally have this character, Yelan. However, the downside is I tried and I tried and I tried to get her first constellation. I can't tell you how important her first constellation is. I honestly tried to get it, but the problem was that I got unlucky. I got very unlucky because... Oops. Instead of getting her first constellation, the next 5-star I got was... Jean. It gave me Jean. Which actually means that right now, my next 5-star, I'm guaranteed to get whatever the next 5-star is going to be. Which at the moment, I'm trying for this character. Now, of course, I know the internet is up in a roar right now because they hate this character because she's not as powerful but as everyone thought. But guess what? I still want this character. Because this character here, to me, is like the fire version of Beto. Now, I'm not talking about in stats. I'm not talking about just no. I'm just talking about, to me, I feel like this character here just goes with Beto in terms of you got one which is electric, one's fire, and we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, this is the current stuff going on right now. As of right now, I am, I think, 55 in now. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55... Oh, no, we're 60? 65. Oh, that's right. I did spend another 10 recently. Okay, so we're 65 out of 90 since the last 5 stars. So I'm only going to be able to have enough... Where am I at here? Hold on. Well, no, I guess I could show it from the other screen. I'm only going to be able to get... Yeah, I'll just show it from here. The Inverter Wishes, I only have enough time to get at least definitely one more set of 10, but I don't know how many more beyond that. So I'm only going to really have like one more good full pull for this one, which I will definitely see if I'm in what I say 65. That will definitely bring me up to 75, which is getting within the range because normally it's between 70 and 90 that you will start to see. You know, I mean, you could potentially see a 5-star. With my luck, it's normally always going up close to 90. So I got a bad feeling I'm not going to be able to get this character, but I'm still trying. However, the downside is, though, we're not going to be able to level her up for a long, long time because I found out the materials she needs is from the desert area in Sumeru. And, yeah, it's going to be a long time before we get over there. So, yeah. That's the sad news. But hey, at least I'll have her if we can get her. So there's that. Anyways, as for Yelan here, she has this ability right here. As you've seen previously in the series, whenever we get to try out her character in certain events and stuff. And it has a 9-second cooldown. Now, if I would have gotten her first constellation, I basically would have been able to infinitely run around the map. Because what you can do here is run a little bit, get the gauge to maybe there. Use the ability, and then now her sprint is back up, and now we can bring that back down again. And if I had if I had the first constellation, as soon as I would get right back to that same spot, which you kind of saw me use the ability, I could then use the second pull of this ability while the first one's still charging. By the time the second one's done, I can then, you know, it's just basically go back and forth, and basically have an infinite running character. So I tried everything to get her first constellation, but I couldn't. So I'm gonna have to wait till the next time they bring this character around, and definitely try again then to get her first constellation, because I just can't stress how important that is, especially for me, to be able to just run around as fast as possible. It's annoying. Oh, anyways, back to Noelle real quick. As you can see, as it said, you know, this stuff doesn't leave her as long as she's not hit. So look at this. She wasn't on the field this whole time, and look, the stacks are still there. Now, of course, if we remove her from the party, then whoops, my fault. If we remove her from the party, then yeah, the stacks will get reset.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the.
But anyways, in terms of other like upgrades and stuff, in terms of the characters, I still don't have up to level 80. I got, I think, 9 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. These 9 characters right here are still not up to level 80. But they're getting there slowly. There was a few I was able to get up to 80 since last episode, like Dory here, and I know there was maybe 1 or 2 others, but yeah, I'm slowly working on them. And then one thing that's actually been halting the process lately is I've been working on, as I said before, talents and even artifacts, which, as you can see here, look at all these 20s on 5-star. I can't even tell you how long it took to get all these up to level 20. It was ridiculous, and that's even using old artifacts, old 4-star artifacts as well to help. And note, that's not just her. I'm even referring to other characters like Miko here. You know, trying to get her 5 stars up. And actually, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get 5 stars for all my characters and whatnot. Because here's the next update since last episode. Our world level is now level 5. Now, note, I've still not done the Ascension quest yet to level our characters up to level 90, which I can't wait, because now we're a little underpowered. Well, not, I wouldn't say a little, I shouldn't say a little under, well, okay. Yes, we're a little underpowered compared to what we were, because before in world level 4, I could just kick the enemy's butt and move on. Now, I gotta stop for a second to kick their butt and then move on, instead of just brushing on by. But, yeah, I can't wait to get to the Ascension quest, but I have been trying to work on their talents, getting certain characters that I feel like I'm going to use in the Ascension quest, getting them prepped and prepared, which has been taking a while, let's just say it like that. And yeah, what else? Oh, so one thing real quick, I gotta point this out. I have to point this out. For the longest time, Yelan here didn't even have this weapon. The weapon I'm currently using right now for her, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. But this weapon is so strong, it's not even funny in terms of archery, versus the previous weapon I had her use. The previous weapon I had her use was the Favonius Warbow, which this thing here was it was actually sad to see it go, honestly. Because the Favonius Warbow, basically with how I have Yelan built, basically made it I could just keep instantly using her ultimate over and over and over and over and over again. Whereas I swapped that out for power, because as of before, when I was using this weapon here, she was only tickling the enemies. Whereas with this weapon, she can actually take the enemies down. But note, when I would use her ultimate, then yes, she could take the enemies down and whatnot. It's just, I should say her normal attacks. Her normal base attacks, the actual arrows, you know, just the normal base arrows, That's what I'm saying was tickling her. Tickling the enemies. I said it wrong. But anyways, now, yeah, let's demonstrate. One area I like to go to just to demonstrate some numbers is this area right here. But I can really only do it like once a day. See, one thing that makes Yelan better than Seiyu in terms of the abilities, like how she has that roll ability, whereas Yelan has the run ability. Seiyu, when you use her roll ability, which is just so stupid, the stamina gauge does not go up at all. It actually stops and stays wherever it's at. So if you have half a bar of stamina, it will still be at half bar of stamina after you do the roll. Whereas Yelan, as you've already seen, the stamina bar continues to rise while we're using her running ability, which makes Yelan 100 times better in terms of getting around the map than Seiyu. Okay, so let's quickly pull out the other bow real quick. Now this is the one where I can instantly use her ability again real quick. Now notice the numbers. 3, 9, 6. As soon as he stops chasing me, I gotta get him away from... There we go. 3, 5, 6. Okay, look at the numbers. Okay, I gotta leave this guy. Hold on. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Busted.
Ah, I did not mean to take him down. I had to get far enough away so I could swap the weapon. Alright, so 3, 5, and 6, alright? Now look at the numbers. 13, 9, 10... Well, I mean 1,000, sorry, 1,000. 13,000. See how different that is? I mean, look how fast we can take down the enemies now versus before. So, because of that, I had to give up the other weapon. Now, in terms of what I was talking about the recharging the weapon, or sorry, not recharging the weapon, recharging her ultimate, let's show what the original weapon used to do. You know what? Actually, I can just go over here. I got an enemy over here we can use this on. Now, remember, this is the... I'm using the weaker... Oh, God. The weaker weapon with the faster recharge. So, alley-oop. Ow. Alright, look at that. It's already recharged. And he's not even dead yet, okay? Now, let's leave. Get him back to full health. Change up the weapon. So I could have right there used her ultimate again. But you did see how much damage I did thanks to the ultimate. You saw I took his health about 75% down. Now, with this strong weapon... Oh, I'm standing too close to him.
Gotcha.
Now, notice how fast the health is going down now, and look at how we're only halfway on the recharge. Okay, well now we're 75% on the recharge. But, yeah, he's almost dead, and we're still not recharged on the bar yet. Okay, we're still doing less damage here because he's got armor. My, uh-oh.
Quietly now.
But anyways, I do miss the quick instant recharge of the ultimate to be able to just keep using the ultimate over and over and over and over and over again. So here, let's look at her stats real quick. Artifacts, I mean. Artifacts. Yeah, so she relies, of course, on HP. So I actually have 2 artifacts which are HP focused. We have, of course, the main HP tree here, which, of course, it's always HP on there, this tree. But I also have HP under the crown. Yeah, I think it's a crown. Because, yeah, there's flower, feather, time, or whatever you want to call that. Hourglass. Yeah, I think they call it hourglass. Goblet. I think this is what yeah, this one. Oh, they call this one sands. I'm sorry. They call that sands. I'm looking at the thing now. Plumes? Really? They call that plumes? Screw it. I'll just keep saying feather. So flower, feather, sands, or hourglass, goblet, and circlet, which I call crown, but okay. Or hat. Yeah, hat too. But anyways, as I was saying though, yeah, so the hat, crown, that's also HP. Now as for, of course, these 3, now of course the feather, you got attack. That's always attack for everyone, no matter where we're at. You know, no matter what character you're using, I mean. But as for these 2, these are the 2 that are different here. For the hourglass, I have energy recharge. Alright, which of course that coincides with the weapon. Well, you saw what happened. Alright, but still, I still have to keep this on her anyways, because it's still getting to use her ultimate here and there is still great. I mean, it's just, it's amazing. But this one, of course, had to go to the hydro damage. So yes, we got HP, attack, energy recharge, hydro damage, and HP. So 2 massive HPs, since her stuff all relies on HP. Like, even just read right there. When this rapid movement ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to the marked opponents based on her max HP. Alright, like that. And then even like this one. Follows character around and it will initiate a coordinated attack under the following circumstances, dealing hydro damage based on her max HP. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, HP is the main thing for this character here. So, yeah. Now, what else was I going to show, point out, yada yada yada. Am I done with the characters for now? Can I move on to everything else? Other than the fact that this character has also been leveled up. She was, I think, level 60 or something like that last time you saw her. So she's now level 80 with this weapon here. And with her, I have, let's see, of course, you know those 2. Attack, electro damage bonus, and elemental mastery. Now, elemental mastery for her is actually because of her ability. It requires it. Where's it at? Oh, wait, no, it's not there. It's under here. Here it is. Enlightened Blessing. Every point of elemental mastery Yae Miko possesses will increase her secondary ability, which is, of course, I call the special, attack damage by 0.15%. Okay? So, it's this ability, which is... Let me show this one right here.
Emerge.
That ability right there, it makes it way stronger. Now, yes, I technically could have maybe tried to look out for maybe another elemental mastery for one of these 2 here, but I really do feel that I need to keep attack on her because her attack isn't the best, at least not right now. And same thing, electro damage bonus. I need that. I have to have that. Which actually, I wish I can get that up to a 5-star, but yeah, I'm still waiting on trying to find a 5-star with that. So yeah. Actually, I think that's the same thing I'm missing with Beto. Wait, what's the one I'm missing with Beto? No, I'm missing the defense one. Yeah. Even though I should switch that up to attack, just give Beto even more attack. But the thing is with Beto, like I've said before, I've pretty much left her as like a tank. You know, trying to keep everything about even. As you can see her stats there. And, well, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But anyways, I'm telling you right now, this right here, her Miko's ability special, that right there is one of the greatest things I've ever been able to have in terms of a secondary passive attack, if you will. I've actually been bringing her into a lot of boss battles and a lot of stuff to where, for example, she is great with this boss here, the one we did in the last episode, and same thing with this boss from Inazuma. I can't think of her name. It's not on the screen. But yeah, that one. And then there was another one. I can't remember who it was. Well, I know I've been using her in the Battle with Child. I know that. Oh, the wolf. Yes, that's right. I've actually changed up my wolf team.
Most humans could have the entire...
Originally, I had Diluc in this team, but I swapped it to her, and oh my god, the battle is so easy now, it's not even funny. Ever since swapping to her. Which actually, here, let's demonstrate real quick. Oh, you know, I shouldn't have switched until, hold on. Until we got there, so I can use the speed ability here, so we can hurry up. Thankfully, you can still do this even after getting the rewards. Of course, you just can't get any more rewards, but,
Illusion check. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
alright, look at that. We're already halfway done. And he's not really attacked me that much. What irritates me about this battle is that they've changed it so many times since I started playing this game. They got rid of the original sound effects. They've shrunk the area quite a few times now. One thing I always do with that battle, though, is I always get close on the side there to have the character push... sorry, have the boss push my character away. Whoops. Oh, stupid.
Right here. There is no escape.
Alright, now you see how quick we took that down? And really, the only character was, of course, hit here was, of course, wait, what am I doing? I could just heal. Yanfei. But originally, I had to be way more up close and personal with the boss. Constantly, like, being right at his feet, constantly getting hit and stuff whenever using Diluc. But now, I can just keep using her ability here to keep doing so much damage as time goes on that it's all in the background, so I can just focus on keeping myself safe and keep attacking from a little bit of a distance while her ability is kicking butt. So
excuse to fetch it in?
But anyways, there was actually a point where, for just a test for a few minutes, I did swap her weapon with the 5-star there, and oh my god, it was a big difference. Of course, you know, 4-star to 5-star, but just for her alone, it was huge. Like right now, she kind of just tickles the enemy with her base attack.
Take it easy.
Well, okay, this is bad. Bad. It's raining right now, so we can't really... can we get an area where it's not raining? Let's see, where is... Oh, here. Yeah, they were taken down because of the electricity and rain, and yeah. This would also be a bad example now I think about it, because this is a lower level area. I should have taken her to a higher level area. My fault.
Right.
Yeah, see, she's annihilating these enemies. In the later areas with the higher levels, they don't go down this fast. Oh, here we go. Here's one. It was like this. Yeah, finally. Okay, so it's showing more what I was trying to explain there. You see how long that took versus, say, some of my other characters, I can just take them down real fast? Like that. Whereas, if we swap to this one... Oh, it's got a shield. Hold on. The fire... Okay, that wasn't... That was not a good test there, because the fire. It made him explode. I need somebody who does not have fire, does not have rain... Oh, no, not you. Somebody where we're not going to have an elemental reaction happen. Here. I think here should be good. Alright, look at these numbers. 7, 11. Still lost 7s, though. 1,000. I saw a critical. Okay, well, there's, I think, a critical. 14. I could have sworn I saw a critical of 17, but no, I think that was the... No, I think that was a critical. Yeah. But now back to the original weapon. Well, the special on this weapon is kicking in. The special on this one is... Normal and charged attacks have a 50% chance to fire a bolt of perception, dealing 240% damage. So, yeah, and it can only occur once every 12 seconds. So, that's what just happened there. Actually, I think this is what happened earlier as well. Anyways, I know these are not exactly the best examples. I'm in a low-level area, and not only that, but also try to picture all this when going against a boss. It's a whole different story. When going against a boss, this is just... She basically just tickles the boss. And I have to really rely on her... you know, this, her special. Now, as for her ultimate, basically you have to have all three of these out. And then, once you use her ultimate, it basically turns them into, like, super powerful missiles or something like that. I can't remember the exact thing. Let's see. see, I'm going through all the... Someone said lightning strike dealing area of effect electro damage. When she uses this skill, Miko will unseal nearby these things, okay? And it will destroy their outer forms and transform them into Tenko thunderbolts that descend from the skies, dealing area of effect electro damage. Each of these things that are destroyed in this way will create one Tenko thunderbolt, which, let's just say, the difference between, say, using her ultimate without any of them and difference between using her ultimate with them on the field is a big difference. But it's one of those attacks that you better have the enemy right there. Like basically, if you're going against a boss, it better be right next to the thing, or whatever. If you're going to use it on, like, say, a group of enemies, then they better be nearby, because otherwise you could actually waste the attack. Alright, so there's all that. It's bringing up everyone's speed on that stuff. As for other things, I know I've pushed the map up more in terms of percentages. I just don't know where. I don't remember, but I know percentages have gone up around the map. Okay, maybe not so much down here. No, I haven't really been spending any time down there. Other than, of course, a few things here and there. But I do know that I have completed a lot of achievements. Well, not fully completed. You know, like, the full list and stuff. But I mean, like, completed so many more of all this in general that I'm getting certain things close to being fully done. Yeah, without going through all that, but there's a lot of updates there, including this place here. Originally, I think we were like, what, 50-something%? Now I'm at 91%. And then also to give some additional news about this location here, just the other day, I finally unlocked the 3 little islands, but I still haven't been able to figure out how to get to them yet. So there they are. I knew I wasn't going crazy. They really do exist. And it took forever to try to get these. It turns out I had to go find a quest. Well, okay, so here's what happened for me. I don't know how this is actually, if it's connected, but there was a quest that showed up right there. All right, right there. All right. Then it kind of took me over here, I think, and there was a quest marker there. So I did that. And then once I did this, then all 3 of these islands showed up. But then, for some reason, it was telling me to go over here. Oh, I know, because this one, see, this one, it was telling me I have to go find these children. And I came over here, found the one child over here, I think it was, or no. I found something over here, now I can't remember what it was. Wait, if I bring up the thing. Yeah, it was a child. Well, not child, as in actual kid. We're talking child as in just descendant. But anyways, it was a thing that was right there, which then led me over to here. And right now I'm actually waiting for the daily reset. Because I had to deal with like this giant flower. And it said, oh yes, your quest will continue on the next daily reset. Which I currently have just a little over an hour. And that will finally continue. Yeah, it says right there, wait for the dragon bone flower to condense. Which, again, is one of those daily reset crap things. So, that's what I'm on right now. Now, as for if doing that is going to get me over to these islands, I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure out how to get to the islands. But, yeah, at least they're on the map. At least they're finally there. Oh, and as for this, if you're wondering what the hey is this doing out here in the middle of nowhere, believe it or not, there's actually an island there. You can't see it on the map. It does not show up on the map at all. Well, actually, it kind of does. If you look real close. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not the island. Wait, what is that? You can see something in the background. Like here, I'll put the cursor over, like right over around here. You can see like image. You know, maybe that's just the map itself. I don't know. But either way. Oh, I'm not where I wanted to be.
Take it easy.
There. Which actually you can even see the other islands now. The ones I still haven't been to yet. The one over there, and then the one over there. And then of course there's one somewhere over there. But as for the invisible island... Whoops! Wrong tab. This one here, right there. Which in order to get to it, all you actually have to do is just go down this little island right here. And there should be a teleport orb thingy around here somewhere. Let's see if we can see. I think it's more over here. That or I had a glide over there. Nope, there it is. But yeah, there's a quest guy person right there. Here I had to go against a couple different Visohaps or wait. I've forgotten the name of these creatures. I know I'm close. Why am I not seeing them? Am I that blind I'm not seeing them on the map here? Or not map. Listing? Oh, wait, no. Here they are. Primordial, Bath, Small, Vishap. Those things. Which, I wonder why it's only showing the one, because there's different versions of that. But yeah, you have to go against them there, and then you can carry on, continue on onwards. Hold on. Okay, finally back. Had to go tend to my cat. She was getting into something she shouldn't have gotten into. But anyways, yeah, there's not much to this little island here. Oh, I should have let my... Yeah, give me a second. We need a better spot and more stamina. Whoops. But yeah, again, like I said, it's a very tiny little island here. And actually, I think this is the one you can use to get back. Yeah. Okay, so I was able to at least show that and show a little bit of progress so far. Which actually, once I get these 3 teleport waypoints unlocked... where's it at? I passed it. Where? Oh, here it is. Yeah, once I finish up those 3, then I'll finally have this card here. So I'm looking forward towards. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get to those islands. But like I said, I'm still continuing that one quest over here. So I'm hoping that maybe once I do that, then I'll have access to those 3 islands. But anyways, yeah, I've been doing these quests off camera because it's just all it is just talk, and there's not even much in terms of like knowledge or anything. Honestly, you're not missing anything. You're literally not missing anything. The main quest line which we did, you got all the information there. All this stuff between the ghosts and stuff is all just it's all gibberish, really. So I do want to point that out that. I've not been doing this anywhere else in the game, you know, doing quests off camera. This is literally the only place I've been doing them off camera just because, literally, it's all gibberish. It's... You're not missing a thing. Seriously. At least I showed the main storyline, the main quest line, all that stuff, from this, so... Yeah, and of course I just pointed out what, you know, where to go, for... doing what I've been doing so far. Now, of course, if I get more details here by continuing in terms of however I find out how to get to these islands, then I will explain that. So I will, but yeah. So if this is the route to it, then I've already told you the first half. But I mean, well, I even just did tell you how to get the islands to show up, you know, just by going over here. And like I said, I interacted with a guy here first. Like I said, I don't know if he was a part of it, but I was then, you know, talking with a guy over here, and at first it didn't seem like they were connected, but I don't know, maybe they were, because I don't remember seeing this guy here until after I talked to this guy. I don't know, because there was no marker. There was no marker. It's just after I was done here, I kind of was like going over this area, and then all of a sudden, oh, hello. Unless there was a marker and it just wasn't lighting up. I don't know. You know, like how you can have a quest active but not active. And I'm in the wrong tab. You know, like have it here, but it's just not... See, like how navigate. You know, it's not navigate. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Oh, wait. What was this? Oh, yeah. This right here is part of... what I'm talking about right now, the islands. So yeah, so that's what that is. Also, they've, as you can see, we've gotten an update since last episode, and they've actually changed how this stuff looks a little bit. So it's actually a little bit dynamic now, instead of just being static for the image. So you can see. Let me zoom in. You can see like sandy smoke in the background of these 2 things, instead of it just being static like that. So there's that. And then also in terms of changes, they've actually added this thing here in the tour guide. So like as you go through the game, you can unlock some of those, some of these, some of those, and an intertwined fade. Yeah, that's the most important thing. So I was able to get, like, I think 13, 12, 13, something like that, of these. Just, you know, because we already went through, you know, a good deal of the game. And as we continue more of the Archon quests, we'll get, you know, one of these each time. So there's that. Anyways, is there anything else I need to update before we can finally continue? I think I already did say and show that I did make it to the... Yeah, I already showed this. Okay, so I'm having trouble trying to remember what I showed and what I didn't show. Yeah, that I finally made it to the final area here, but I just don't... I'm not strong enough to start floors 9 to 12 yet. I gotta wait till the next Ascension quest for that. Let's see, anything else? Anything else? Come on, think. Oh, as for the weapon, if anyone's wondering, that this is a craftable weapon. If I'm not mistaken, I think I could be wrong. No, I'm probably wrong on this information. But I think that particular weapon there is the weapon that I got from Inazuma, which is down. I want to say here. Or wait, yeah, I think it's there. Yeah, there it is. But remember, I don't know if this particular weapon is that same weapon. I know you get a weapon from this. But I can't remember if it's the weapon I'm using right now or not. Oh, I should have grabbed that. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm done with this anyways. So basically, once a day, and now, note, I'm not talking about in-game day, I'm talking about real-life days and the daily reset stuff. Once a day, you can go to this guy and ask him to open up one of these 3 chests, which actually, I might... Wait, can I still do this? Oh, we can still keep doing it. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was done. Well, I'm done in terms of the overall. But basically, whenever you go back here, you basically have to have 3... Hold on. See if I can find one real quick. Nope, that's not it.
Take it easy.
Okay, this is going to take forever if I don't switch up.
I await your
Nope. Wait, can I not get these anymore? I mean, that's what I originally thought. But it's just that he's still offering the chest, though. Okay, maybe I really can't get these anymore. Oh, there it is. There's one. There's one. Okay, yeah, so basically what you gotta do is go around this little area here. I actually don't know the exact length of how far to go. I've always just stayed within the general area. And you can find one of those things you just saw me pick up. And you need 3 of them total to trade in to get a chance to... Hold on, what's this? No, that's not... you trade 3 of them in to get a chance to pull from one of these chests. Now, after, I believe, a full week... Now, note, I'm not saying a full week as in it has to be literally every next day. No. I mean, like, if it is 7 days, it just has to be 7 times you gotta pull from this thing. So, it could be maybe You can pull 2 times this week, 2 times next week. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long once you get up to, I think it's 7. It's either 7 or 8. I can't remember the numbers. Times pulled from any of these chests. Which note, they're all random. But again, once you hit that 7 or 8, whichever one it is, you'll then get the blueprints to make, I think, the weapon I have here. Again, I think it's this one. If it's not, it's one of the weapons you can craft. And, of course, then you can just go to the blacksmith... Or not blacksmith. Why am I saying blacksmith? What is the name in this game? Every game, everything has different names. This is what drives me insane. What is it called in this game? What is it called? Oh, it's called Smithy. Okay, in this game it's called Smithy. Anyways. Weaponsmith. We'll say Weaponsmith, because that's what he actually is. So, Weaponsmith... you know, since he makes weapons in the game. Yeah, you go to him and you can craft the weapon. But yeah, you have to pull from these again, like I said, 7 to 8 times. It doesn't matter which one. So as for me, I just always went to the back one. I just kept doing that. And for me though, I kept forgetting to come over here, so it probably took maybe a few months from when I learned about it to whenever I actually finished it. Yeah, because I literally kept forgetting to come back over here. But yeah, you have to have, like I said, you have to have 3 of the things you summon pick up. So, and you can only grab, I think, 2 or 3 a day. So, there's also that as well. But yeah, this is the location. And once you get the weapon, whatever it is, then you can craft it and blah, 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 blah. You know the rest. Which, again, I think is the weapon I had. I have on Yelan. There's just so much to this game, I can't keep it all straight. It's a miracle I can even remember anything as is. Yeah, because there's all these different weapons here, and I don't know where each one comes from. Yeah, see, it could even be that... Well, no, I don't think it's... Well... But hey, it could even be that one. Or even that one, for all I know. I don't know. Which, actually, no. Actually, no, one of these swords... Either that one or this one. Was from a certain quest we actually did on camera. And now I can't remember what that was. Okay, well, this one we all know is from Dragon Spine. I mean, that's an easy one. But, yeah. That's the best I got. I can't remember anything else. So you're on your own from the rest from that point onwards.
All right, let's go.
Yes, all right, let's go. Let's get to the Windblume Festival so we can get this thing done. Unless I should quickly show this one character real quick. Just in case I don't manage to get this character. I should. I got a bad feeling I'm not going to be able to get this character. As hard as I'm trying... I'm like, even trying to do the quests in that other map, even just try to even explore that map as much as I can, which of course you saw is at, what, 92%. I'm trying to get all the Primo Gems I can right now. It's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, here's the character I'm trying to currently go with. I said that wrong. Currently trying to go for it. There it is. I said it right now. But anyways, like I said, to me, she feels like Beto, but fire version. Maybe it's her personality. I don't know. Anyways, as for that little thing, it's just a little makeup thing. Just got a little mirror. Just checking her makeup. Yeah. Whoops! I hit the wrong button. I was trying to back out the thing. Yeah, so anyways, in terms of her her abilities. So whenever you push the R2, or I'm sorry, not her special ability, when you push it once, this thing pops up, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the defensive version. But if you push it again, then it's the attack version of this. which we can see here. It said it in the thing and I skipped it. Okay, so the first version says this skill will be unleashed. This skill will be unleashed should there be no field created by her, but basically just as long as there's no field in play. Her first version of it will be the Indomitable Flame, which says deals pyro damage and creates a field known as Fiery Sanctum. And then the second version, or no. There's 3. Why is there 3? Maybe the third one's with her ultimate. Let's continue reading. This skill will... The Ranging Flame skill will be unleashed should a Fiery Sanctum field be created by this character herself. So basically, as long as you already have Indomitable Flame, which is now Fiery Sanctum, that Fiery Sanctum will become Ranging Flame, which is what you saw me do the second time. This thing here, okay? So... First one, second one. Now with the second one, as I was trying to read, Ranging Flame, Daya, or how you pronounce it, will perform a leaping attack, dealing area of effect pyro damage, before recreating a Fiery Sanctum field at her new position. So basically, as you saw, she jumps, she slams into the ground, creating that fire damage, as you saw, and it actually changes position. So let me show that real quick. Yeah, you saw me keep doing the same spot, but you can actually change it as soon as the timer is done. So, boom. Boom. You see how I changed the position? But we're still at number 2. We'll call it level 2 just to make it easy. We're now at level 2 because, you know, there was already level 1 on the field somewheres. But now if that would have vanished, then we would have only pulled up another level 1 once the timer would have been done. Ranging Flame can be used only once throughout a single Fiery Sanctum field's duration. Yeah, so basically just you can go level 1, then level 2, but you can't bring up another level 2 elsewhere. You gotta leave level 2 where it's at. Again, I'm using the levels to make it easy. Alright, so the Fiery Sanctum, as it says at the bottom here, when an opponent within Fiery Sanctum field takes damage, the field will unleash a coordinated attack, dealing area of effect pyro damage to them based on this girl's attack and max HP. So basically they're saying you want to build her HP and attack up. Alright. This effect can be triggered once every 2.5 seconds. So basically within the field, every 2.5 seconds, it will attack the enemies, as long as there are enemies within it. It says active characters within this field have the resistance to interruption increased, and when such characters take damage, a portion of that damage will be migrated and flow into Redmane's blood. Daya will then take this damage over 10 seconds. When the migrated damage stored in Redmane's blood reaches or goes over a certain percentage of her max HP, she will stop mitigating damage in this way. Only one Fiery Sanctum created by her can exist at the same time. Blah, 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 yeah. So anyways, let's put that in actual so you can see. So boom, you saw how they all took damage. Boom, took damage again. Now if they attack me, I think that's what the little things on the side are. Oh, there. It's okay. So it's either the thing that was floating around at the top or floating on the side. That I actually haven't been able to figure out yet. Now as for her ultimate, It's extremely powerful, but here's the stupid downside part to her ultimate. Which this is actually the part I don't like. Duration is literally only 4 seconds. You may think that's a lot, but whenever you have to kind of move around and stuff, and if you're not right up on top of the enemy, there's not much time there. There's literally not much time. And the cooldown, of course, 18 seconds, that's standard. Energy cost 70, okay, that's normal. But it's just, I feel like the duration should at least been at least a minimum of 6 seconds. And note, even though myself I'd like it a little bit longer, but I feel like 4 seconds just is not enough for her close range attack.
You're dead meat.
Whenever you have like tons of, like look at this for example. I just went through that entire ultimate, and I actually took down the enemy after the ultimate was done. That's what I'm saying. The 4 seconds just to me does not feel enough. If I had at least just 2 more seconds. Oh yeah, and you can also use the R2 button a little bit. I think, if I was understanding that correctly. Here, let's do this again real quick.
Let's get it on. You asked for it.
Yeah, I can keep pushing the R2 button to attack right there. I think it's a different. Let me see. What's it say for the R2? Basically, pushing special, activating which again is this, while using this. Yeah, if that makes sense. As for ultimate, unleashing her burning anger and casting her inconvenient. Wait, is that what it say? Casting her inconvenient blade aside. Okay. Dea enters the Blazing Lioness state and increases her resistance to interruption. In this state, Dea will automatically and continuously unleash the Flame Mane's Fist. Flame Mane's Fist. I think I said it wrong the first time. Dealing pyro damage based on her attack and max HP. And when its duration ends, she will unleash a incineration drive, dealing area of effect pyro damage based on her attack and max HP. If a fiery sanctum field created by Dea's own elemental skill, Molten Inferno, exists when this ability is unleashed, Dea will retrieve it and then create another field once Blazing Lioness duration expires. This field will take on the retrieved field's duration at the moment of its retrieval. In this state, Dea will be unable to cast her elemental skill or perform normal/charge/plunging attacks. Normal attacks and Sandstorm Assault and elemental skill Molten Inferno will be replaced by Roaring Barrage. Okay, so that means we're using Roaring Barrage with the whenever I'm hitting the special attack button. Roaring Barrage, releasing Roaring Barrage within 0.4 seconds after each Flame Mane's Fist Strike will increase the speed which the next Flame Mane's Fist Strike will be triggered. Oh, so basically with her, if I'm reading that correctly, then that means you do want to use the R2, or special. So as soon as you do this, then just keep hitting the special. Special. Yeah, it took him down. Okay, so that was a lot more powerful. Yeah, it's actually somehow a little stronger. That, or it was just because I was able to attack a little faster. Hang on, I'd like to test it. Can we get these little guys over here so I can get some... I want to take them out without hurting him too much. There we go. Oops. No, no, no. I want to hit the little guy, not the big guy. There we go. Now, he's going to have a little bit less health, so this is not exactly a great test, but... Yeah, you know what? To me, it feels like constantly pushing the special attack is way stronger while using the ultimate than pushing normal attack. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's that character. The character I'm trying to get right now. And hopefully I can get her. See, after... I did find out that after this banner is done, this character here will then be moved over to this banner, the Standard Wish. Which a lot of people are saying, oh, well, that means you can continue to get her, blah, blah, blah. But yet, you know what? To me, once she gets moved over to the Standard Wish, I might never get her after that. Because I've been playing the game for over a year and a half now, and I still do not have Mona from the Standard Wish, because the Standard Wish, it goes so slow for me because I put all my promo gems into the character event wish. So, and actually now that I've leveled up so many characters and stuff, I'm not getting these, these acquainted fate. Acquainted fates. Oh god, I can't say it anymore. Except for, yeah, there's a few I can get, but that's just not that many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Whoops. 13, 14. And that's it as to my current characters. Whereas originally, you know, I could get, like, from all these characters and stuff. It was really going faster because I had, I was going through all these characters. But characters kind of going a little slower nowadays versus what it was. And then you also figure the wishes you get from going through the main game itself, that's been slowing down as well. So I don't really get the Acquainted Fates that much anymore, other than from here. Whoops. Yeah. And you can only get from here, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can only get 5 from every battle pass. And that's like, what, a month right there? So, you only get about 5 a month if you're just doing the battle pass. So, yeah. Okay, so we're not going to do the quest that unlocks Windblume. We're just going to immediately quick start this. Yeah, because he wants us to do the Archon quest and yada 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 yada. Forget all that crap.
Hey, doesn't Mondstadt celebrate the Windblume Festival around this time of year? Paimon has lots of good memories from the last one. The sweet scent of flowers on the breeze, the sweet smell of tasty snacks on the breeze, the feeling of the breeze on your face? The only downside was the lack of commissions. But Paimon's sure that was just a one-time thing. There's gotta be someone who needs our help, right? Let's go see how things are this year.
Alright, where are we going? Wait, I saw it. We're there. Oh, Mondstadt. Duh. Should've known that one. Whoa! What the hey? Oh, finally! It just sucks that it's only gonna be here for a short time. Oh, wow, look at all this. See, this is what I was talking about right there. Right there. This is what I was talking about I don't remember how many seasons ago. Whenever I said I saw a picture of this stuff here instead of the normal, like, little flags or whatever they are. And, oh, look at the dandelions. But, yeah, it's part of the Windblume Festival. This is the only reason why we're going through this instead of, like how I said, we were only going through, what, the, Lantern Rite and Summertime Odyssey, but, Windblume, I guess, is gonna have to maybe, well, it depends on how big this is. I mean, we might just do it just this once on camera. But depending on how big this is, we might do future years of the Windblume. But just look at this. Oh, whoops. Just trying to look around.
Hey there, Catherine.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
Woo! Sucrose? What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long.
No, not help like in the Windblume sense. It's just... How do I explain?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Phew. Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen. I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy. Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this... Really? You have a plan?
Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive in Mondstadt? Let's go say hi!
And that's everything. Are they all in satisfactory condition?
Yep. Thank you, Marjorie.
Kale! Hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips. Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned?
Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
Do you know her? Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest. Hello.
Hi.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy. So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything. The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow. Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already. That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale! I know that voice. It's...
Kale! Oh, you made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before? A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra? No?
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents!
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
We go with you.
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
Oh my god, look at her eyes. Oh wow, I wonder if this is an actual choice. Like if you can actually straight up deny it entirely. Or actually give her what she wants. Or if both will lead to the same result. Well, with those eyes, we have to give her what she wants. You can't turn down those eyes.
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windblume. No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that was a Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
Alright, based on time, we'll have to continue the rest of this in next episode. But at least we were able to use this last half an hour here to get through a lot of dialogue. I mean, wow, that was quite a lot. What we can do here for just a minute here is quickly just look around, though, since, you know, scenery change. Whoops.
I swear, there really are some unique-looking sunsettias around Cape O. I wonder which flower will be the festival favorite this year.
There's dandelions, of course.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wildfire near Wolfenbelt. It's been getting great business.
You know, I really wish they would make it so that you could select between different themes at any time you want throughout the year for, say, Mondstadt here. Because I know there was another theme we had here at one point. I can't remember what it was now. I know there was something at one point. And then, of course, there's also the lanterns from Lantern Right. And was there something else? I don't know. But anyways, I just wish that we could freely, like, you know, go to, say, like, Catherine in the area where you have the theme. Like, say, Windblume here, okay? go to Catherine, and then come up with a, you know, you have like a option for themes, and then just switch from there. Like, you want regular, or in this case, Windblume. Because this, I would love to be able to keep up all, well, most of the year at least. It just looks so much better than the standard. Personally, this is how I believe Mondstadt should always look. Because, I mean, you figure, story-wise, this makes way more sense, since this is the city related to, you know, the God of Wind, yada yada yada, and all the dandelions and the flowers. It's just basically, this is what the city should look like. What the? Oh! Daily Reset just kicked in.
Add Astra.
Whoops. Oh, I did it again. Every so often, I'll... Whoopsies. Oh my god, I'm clicking the button again. Trying to go way too fast and... clicking the wrong buttons. There we go. Alright, is there anything else that I missed? Yeah, that. Oops. I didn't mean to get the name in there. Crap. When I hit the button, it was literally like the same millisecond the name popped up. Okay, so Lotus Eater, I can finally continue that, which I'll do off camera. Oh, no, we get that again. Oh, they changed up here too. Okay, is there anything? Oh, they opened. Oh my god, they changed over there. They changed here. Oh, wow. Okay, good thing I came up here. Oops. Let's just back up. That was way too pulled out.
way for us to show Barbara-sama our feelings of gratitude.
I don't think there's any changes up above. But what if? What if they hid something up here? Nothing that I can see unless there's something specifically at the tippy top. No. Had to be sure.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Crash. Alright, I think we've seen everything. Unless there's more stuff like outside the area, but we'll find that out later, I guess. Anyways, as for what we're supposed to get here from all these different kind of things, of course, got some stuff for the teapot, but out of everything there is this, which is not mentioned what this is in the notes, in the patch notes or whatever you want to call it. So I have literally no idea what this is, unless that is the refinement ranks for this. But if I'm not mistaken, I thought I read somewhere where you had to complete different parts of the festival to unlock the refinement ranks for this. Which, if that's the case, then I have no idea what this thing is. Which, of course, the The notes can be found here. Oh, wait, what's this? Hold on. Oh. Oh, that stuff. Here it is. But yeah, originally I wanted to do this day one, but I originally had to wait till this right here passed. Let's see here. 3 stays in. Just start that. Oh, this one wasn't the one that said 20. This was the one that said, I thought this was the one that said 28 days total. No, this was, let's see, this is 6 plus, what are we at now? We're 10. Probably maybe, no, I think this one originally started off at 18 days for total, event time. Yeah, I goofed this one up with another one. Whenever I said the 20-some days. There was another one we had just recently that had 20-some days on it. Yeah, this one I think was 18. Let's see, start. Finish. Even though, while that, it shows 17 on here, though. But I could have sworn I saw 18. When it first popped up. Wait, we're gonna play chess? Uh-oh. Okay, so here's where it says you can get the claymore upon completing the challenges. Where is the refinement rank pieces? Weapon refinement material from the event shop. Ah, there it is. I thought I read somewhere where it was, you know, elsewhere. Okay, yeah. So I don't know what. What's this? Yeah. Okay, we know that. Yeah. So I don't know what is inside this. That is definitely a mystery. I haven't figured it out. Wait. What was the thing on it? Oh, it's a 3-star item, whatever it is. Alright, well anyways, next episode we will definitely will get back to this event, since this needs to be done. And hopefully we'll be able to unlock that soon, because I can't wait to see this weapon. It looks nice from what I've seen. I mean, I haven't actually seen gameplay of it, but I saw that picture and I saw another picture of it back whenever all this was being advertised. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that weapon. Well, actually, you know what? If I remember correctly, I think I will be able to fully upgrade all the way up to 80. I think I have all the materials, but I don't know. I might have used the materials between when I checked it out as to now, because it's been some time since then, and I have used a bunch of materials on my characters as I was talking about at the beginning of this episode, because, yeah, like, just to give you an example, last episode, I was like, what, 8 million or something in terms of my total money or whatever it was. I don't remember the number. I'm now down to 3 million more. I spent so much more. And note, that's even after even getting additional Mora between, you know, then and now, and then spending it in blah, 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 blah. So I've spent so much Mora and so many supplies and so many things. It's just not even funny, the amount of stuff I've done and the amount of progress I've made and yada 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 in terms of trying to level up my characters and get them all set up. But yeah, I really hope I can get to that Ascension quest soon. I mean, I have been debating on just saying screw it, forget about the rest of the upgrades, and just go for the Ascension quest just so I can start getting my characters up to level 90. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe soon, maybe not. I don't know. either way, it's been progress. No matter how you look at it, whether I'm not doing the ascension quest or doing it, or whatever. As you can see by the talents, you know, we're getting the characters stronger. Well, at least the ones I can work on. This is still gonna wait till we can unlock the other bosses and stuff. So, which yeah. Alright, well anyways, that's going to be it for episode 13 of Season 6 of Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 14, where, like I said, we definitely will continue the Windblume Festival, and hopefully get a lot of progress done. I actually want to see if we can try to get the whole thing done next episode, but you know, that's not going to happen. just dialogue alone for the event. I mean, just that little bit we went through already. We haven't even gotten into the event yet. And that took a half an hour just for the dialogue there. So, but we'll see how much progress we can make, and see how fast I can get through the challenges and whatnot, and you know, the gameplay stuff. And yeah, so that's really all I can say for right now. But after the festival, then we'll get back to what I originally said at the end of last episode, the schedule, you know, for doing all the different other quest stuff. We'll get to that. So that, again, that's just been pushed back. It's not been, you know, nothing's been canceled. It's just been pushed back a little bit, only because of the fact this festival came out. And like I said, I am hitting the big events, not the little events, just the big stuff. And actually, in this regard, it is a good thing I'm showing this big event here, because you saw all the characters. I mean, come on, right there. All those character interactions, yeah. Whereas other events, you either just have some random NPC that you'll never see again, or maybe one character from the game, and just, yeah. But these big ones where they have all bunch of characters from the game come together, to me, that's a big event. So, yeah. Anyways, again, it's gonna be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too bright.